Welcome back, my sunshiny friends, and welcome to our weekly check-in, weigh-in, recap video. I am Cheryl. This is where I have been documenting my weight loss journey for 19 months. I have been on Zepbound, a GLP-1 medication, for those 19 months. I started February 27th of 2024. I was 219 pounds at the time. I am currently 144.2. Last week I was 144.4. So I did still lose 0.2 pounds. Hey, I will take it. It is what it is. I am never upset really at my weight. I'm more interested in the progress of it and just kind of like the opening a Christmas present of getting on the scale each morning to see where it's going, if it's staying. I mean, I stayed the same for several days this week. So yeah, I'm still thrilled. We're still going in the downward direction, which is what I want. And yeah, that's it. So let's talk about the week. I feel like there wasn't like too much to talk about. By the way, I am on my way to go get my hair done. So in other videos, you might just be seeing something shorter. You might be seeing something different. I have not yet decided, but tune in tomorrow or the next day to see. So one thing I did do this week is I made, and I showed you guys last week, the viral jello, protein jello, like fluff, or I think some people are calling it jello mousse. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. I had it in like a little oblong container, and if you guys didn't see that video or you don't know, you basically take a package of sugar-free jello and a cup of boiling water. You get that like all dissolved, let it cool, and then you add a cup of Greek yogurt or like protein yogurt, you know, whatever. I used vanilla. I felt like I had vanilla for something else, and I like wasn't gonna go buy more yogurt, and why not? It was awesome. I put some sliced strawberries on top and like a little bit of whipped cream. It was so good. So I had it in like an oblong container. So I did like a fourth. So apparently when people are doing this on TikTok, they're saying like, you can eat this whole container and it's however many grams of protein your yogurt would be. And I just more had it as like a snack at night, like around 7 o'clock. So I had like a fourth of it, and it was like this much. So it was definitely like enough. I mean, I probably could have eaten the whole, I don't know, that would have been a lot, but regardless. So I had some one night, another night, and then the last night I got my little stuff. I put some strawberries on it. I put some whipped cream on it, and I sat down, and then all of a sudden I heard my son, and he said, "Hey mom, do you have any more of that stuff? I wanted to try it." So of course I gave him mine. And he loved it. He absolutely loved it. He's like, "Do you have any more of that? Can you make it again?" So I did make it yesterday. But when I did it this time, I sliced up the strawberries and I put it right inside. So I don't know if anybody else does this or their parents did this. Growing up, my dad always loved jello and pudding, and he would make it all the time. Like, he would make it himself. And my dad loved to put fruit cocktail in his jello. Now, I was never a big fan because I don't love canned fruit cocktail. But my dad always did this, and he loved it. So last night, I was like, let me put the strawberries in there. The strawberries didn't have much life left to them, so I wanted to use them up, and I think it'll be good. I think it'll be yummy. So I did that, and it was a great treat. I also last night did, and I think you'll see in tomorrow or the next day's video, I made viral cookies. So go check those out to see how those went. What else? So I will give you guys a bit of a spoiler. I am working on something behind the scenes a little bit, and I will be bringing that to you guys probably in about 2 weeks or so. So I was doing that a couple of nights this week. What else? Work all week. My husband was in Vegas all week, so I made dinner for me and the kids. One night was, I'm pretty sure I showed you guys like I showed you guys my Walmart video last week. So what did we do this week? We had chicken sandwiches one night. I made shrimp Mozambique another night. Last night when I got home from work, I hadn't taken anything out, and Ryder asked for chicken and rice, so I ended up making sesame chicken. Orange chicken. Sorry, I made orange chicken and rice, and I put some broccoli with mine. What else did I do this week? I know I did something else. I just can't remember what it was. Mozambique. It wasn't chicken sandwiches. What did I do Wednesday? I don't know. For the life of me, I cannot remember what I made, but I made dinner then too. And Thursday I got KFC for Ryder and I because he had a doctor's appointment in Providence, and I've mentioned to you guys in the past, I'm in Massachusetts. If I have to go into Rhode Island, the Washington Bridge brings the highway there, and they had to shut the bridge down a couple of years ago. The bridge on one side is completely gone at this point, and you have to use the other side for both traffic. So traffic can be really, really horrific. My niece actually goes to college in Providence. She started in September, and she gets out twice a week at 5:20. It takes her over an hour to get home. It's about 12 miles. So that stinks. So we had to go into Providence for 4 o'clock on Thursday. So I let him decide what he wanted. Well, there are yard sales everywhere. I'm hoping to get to Kyla's after I go and get my hair done, because Kyla is actually having a huge yard sale on her street. Oh, there's like a whole thing of motorcycles come in. It's very active out here today. It's 9 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. Very, very busy. I'm hoping that you guys get to see Kyla. We'll see. If not, hoping that I get to see her this week and maybe like do some walking or something. All right, I am pulling into my appointment, so I will see you guys in a minute. Okay, so, oops. Hopefully that doesn't copyright. So to continue with my week, like I said, not too much major was going on. I was running around doing like all the mom things. For lunch, I bought the chicken salad that I showed you guys last week. I ate that Monday with Quest chips. So like Monday I did great. Then Tuesday, I don't know if I just didn't eat. Tuesday I called in sick. All right, so I'll get to that in a second. Tuesday I called in. Wednesday was half a day. I ate a couple of bites of the chicken salad and I just wasn't feeling it. And like I said, I'll tell you guys why in a second. And then Thursday, I didn't really eat lunch again. And then yesterday, did I have anything? Oh, yesterday I actually had a bagel twist from Dunkin'. So Monday, when I woke up, my eye was really bothering me. It was super itchy and gross. Like it almost like hurt like in my eyeball. And then I go to school. One of the kids ends up in the office being sent home from the nurse with what they think is pink eye. So now I'm like grossed out. I'm like cleaning everything. The day goes on, my eye bothers me more. So now I've convinced myself that I have pink eye. Go home, And I just felt lousy. Like my eye was bothering me. It gave me a headache. It was super itchy. I just felt like I was getting sick or something. I just felt gross. And the pain in my eyeball was just like not stopping. It really hurt. So Tuesday I had called in sick and I made an appointment just to go to the Minute Clinic, figuring I have pink eye and I will get the medicine and be all set. So I go to the appointment. I tell the girl, like, you know, it's itchy, it's dry, it hurts. So she's kind of like looking at me and she's like, I don't see anything. She's like, I don't think you have pink eye. The day before, the whites of my eye was completely red, pink, looked like pink eye. She says, I don't think that's what it is. She said, and pink eye shouldn't hurt. Your eyeball shouldn't hurt. And my eyeball like hurt. So I have macular degeneration in my eye. She's like, I don't like the fact that it hurts, blah, blah, blah. She said, I think you should go be seen. So I have an eye specialist, an ophthalmologist. I think that's the difference, right? Which is which? So there's an obstetrician is just like an eye doctor, and then there's one that's a specialist. Anyway, I have a specialist. So I called them. They said, yeah, come right in. Long story short, I go in. It's not pink eye. I have a dropped eye gland. So I don't know if you've ever noticed in this eye, on the lower lid, like almost where you would put your like eyeliner back in the 80s, I have what looks like a little tiny slice in the eyelid. And I noticed it one morning. I woke up about a year or so ago, maybe a little bit less. And I was like, that's strange. Like, what's up? Like, where did this come from? Like, there was no injury, no blood, like nothing weird. But it doesn't bother me or anything. So I didn't like think that much of it. Like, it's very noticeable. Like when I'm putting my makeup on and stuff, like I see it, but whatever. So the doctor looks at it and she said, I have a dropped eye gland, and that's why I have what looks like a slice in the lid of my eye. That my eyes are so dry from allergies and from taking antihistamines for basically my entire life. I think I first started with allergies when I was like a junior in high school. I remember going for allergy testing. So for 35 years, I've been taking allergy medicine. And she said the chronic dry eye basically like blocks up the gland in your eye and it dries out and it drops. Weird. So anyway, the pain in my eye is because my eyes are so dry that I have now irritated them so much. So long story short, I am on a drop antibiotic steroid for a couple more days, and then after that I will put in the replenish eye drops for like a week, and then I have to go see her again to make sure like there's nothing else happening. And then I see her yearly anyway. I see this specialist office because of the degeneration in my eye, to make sure it's not progressing, because that can start to lead to other issues. So that's why the no makeup. I haven't been wearing makeup all week because I'm trying not to. Sorry. I'm on, like, the roads here are very small and narrow, and there's bicycles, and I can't pass the bicycles because there's traffic, and these roads are very, very narrow. So I'm just trying to be, come on guys. I don't know if I have any cyclists here, and I don't know about like where you guys live, but the cyclists seem to think that they like own the road. Like, I just want to get by you, and I can't. There's like nowhere for me to go. And now we're coming up on a corner. Okay, like, come on. You can't even really walk on our roads. Very seldom do I walk. That's why you guys have seen me go to like a track, which is like 15 minutes away from my house because you can't really walk on the roads here. We don't have sidewalks or anything like that. It's very rural, country-ish area. But anyway, so back to my week. So I was just feeling like very bleh. Like, I don't know, like pain in your head of any type just kind of makes you feel gross. But my eye like hurt so bad that Tuesday I felt like absolute garbage, like all day. It felt better as the day went on, and then I was seen and everything. And then Wednesday it was just like it was so itchy, like I just wanted to like put my finger in it and like scratch it to death. So yeah, anyway, so this week I gotta get so I did waste $9 on the Willow Tree chicken salad that I didn't really eat. It's actually still in the refrigerator at work. I'm gonna have to throw that away. But as far as that was like a $70,000 car with like a 17-year-old driving it. Wow. I don't know for dinner. Like, I have so much food, I don't really want to buy too much. I gotta buy some vegetables. And I'm definitely gonna buy some more yogurt and some more sugar-free Jell-O, because when I just ran in the house, I had a few bites of that. That's like, it's really good. I really, really like it. Unfortunately, the Walmart where I typically do my shopping doesn't have a large variety of sugar-free. It kind of seems to be like strawberry, lemon, lime, and orange. Peach is like my favorite. Peach and pineapple, like Jell-O, are my favorite flavors. But I don't think I'm going to find that in sugar-free. But if I did, maybe I'll run into Target. Target sometimes has like other stuff. And right now I'm going to run over and see Kyla. And then I'm going to run to Marshall's. I bought this hair. Did I show you guys the hair straightener curler in one that I bought? I bought this, I don't know, like 3 or 4 weeks ago I bought it. I used it once. It does not work. And I still need a straightener because my straightener is pretty much dead. Like, it works, but it's starting to pull my hair, and it's definitely not as hot as it used to be. So I do need a new straightener, and that was part of like my birthday present from Leah. She had given me a gift certificate. So I do want to make sure that I go get something else for myself. And then I got to figure out meal plan for, guys, what is wrong with people today? Holy mackerel. I got to figure out the meal plan for the week. So my husband is actually home. His work trip this week got canceled, so he will be home. Last week, he had asked for, well, before he left, he had asked for tater tot casserole, and I said no. Because I had the whole week, like, I had already shopped. Like, he asked me, like, Sunday night or Monday or Tuesday. Like, he asked me, and I don't have the ingredients for that. So I will make it this week. It's not my favorite, and it's not, like, healthy, but he asked for it like a week and a half ago. So I will make that one day this week. And I bought some steaks last week, and I still have some potatoes, and I have chicken. So yeah, I don't know. I've got to figure that out. I'll probably figure that out later or in the morning and then put my meal plan together. So yeah, stay tuned for next week, and then I'll give you more of an idea. What are we thinking? Do we like the new hair? Is it too, I don't know. Okay, I think that's going to about do it for me for the week. I lost 0.2 pounds. I still am trying to get on a better routine. I'm just still not quite with it since we've been back to school, guys. I'm sorry. And I would like to get something else going on. I don't know. But stay tuned. There's lots of exciting things coming in. I got some good videos coming for you guys this week. I will see you guys real soon. Remember, my friends, when you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. Bye.